Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another very cool reading. Yes, we do, Sagittarius. We start with the Three of Cups, and this is why, right? The first card is so important. Yeah, it's kind of like the first answer that you kind of come up with when you're doing multiple choice. It's the same thing, right? Go with the first one. Yeah, the other day, a friend of mine asked me to pull a card for her. She was going on a trip, and it came out reversed. But, you know, long story short, we had pulled another card because they were all in the reverse. Like I had them in the wrong direction, right? It was kind of a quick thing. Hey, can you pull a card? So, anyway, but there was a message behind it, right? The whole point is I didn't want to listen to the message, kind of, because the card was in the reverse, because they had all been in the reverse. So I thought, well, that card's not really legit because I don't read cards when they're all in the reverse, right? There are usually many more in the upright. Long story short, the card in the reverse, we didn't listen to that. It was really the right message. So the first card matters, Sagittarius. Yes, okay. God, Denise, short story long, right? And so here's the celebration card, and these three women, they're all wearing identical dresses but different colors, right? Yeah, but they're having a good old time, and they sure are. They look like they're in this kind of a little bit of a windstorm here, but they're having lots of fun. And we have the thunderbolt card in that deck too. The thunderbolt is the Tower. Although, this person here is like meditating. They're showing a silhouette of somebody practicing meditation. And meanwhile, all these thunderbolts come out kind of like, a really harsh awakening, basically, or a harsh understanding, or a harsh, what's the word? Kind of like awakening, or just something that happens that's really kind of boom and harsh and electric, and yeah, and so all these people are falling out of the tower, which is a person's body. Let's look at the tower, and here they call it the thunderbolt. Yeah, we're okay with that. Well, we're going to be okay, Sagittarius, and let them call it what they want. Let's see, this is their deck, right? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, what meditation does, slowly, a good shout of the master. Unexpectedly, in the situation where the disciple was asking some question, and the master jumps and shouts, or hits him, or throws him out the door, or jumps over him. These methods were never known. Yeah, this person was like, they might not have been meditating, but basically through some type of spiritual growth or understanding, they felt like they were getting, like, jumped on, right? Or kind of hit in the head, kind of, right? But instead, the master shouts and jumps. Yeah. These methods were never known. It was purely the very creative genius of Ma Su, and he made many people enlightened. Sometimes it looked so hilarious. He threw a man from the window from a 2-story house, and the man had come to ask on what to meditate. And Ma Su not only threw him, he jumped after him, fell on him, and sat on his chest, and he said, "You got it?" And the poor fellow said, "Yes, because if you say no, he may beat you or do something else. It is enough. His body is fractured." And Ma Su, sitting on his chest, says, "Got it?" And in fact, because it was so sudden out of the blue, he could have never conceived it. Yeah, and so this here happened very fast and very sudden. Somebody had an awakening that they're in love with you, Sagittarius. We have Aleppo. This is I'm not sure what language that is. Yeah, but this is really the magician, and they call him. It looks like Chabatino. It does look like that, and so here he is, and this talks about somebody who has learned humility. It does. Somebody who may indeed want to manifest something, but they have learned humility, and they're showing him as he's poor. And I don't think your person is poor. Maybe, hopefully not, right? Especially with what's going on. Yeah, for sure. But this talks about somebody who is kind of like they're unhappy. That's really what it talks about, right? And then we have the family card. This is the King of Cups here. Yeah, the King of Coppe, right? That's what they call him. In Italian, they call him Re di Coppe, right? But, you know, in this card, family, this talks about somebody who wants to protect something. Your person here has learned some major humility, and they learned it in some type of fast, hard way. Yeah. And so we have the theft card here, and here they are jumping out the window, Sagittarius. And, you know, he's trying to wear Santa's hat here. How dare he, right? And he looks like this is theft. And he looks like kind of like the thief in the Gypsy cards, but he could also kind of looks like the Seven of Swords guy, right? But basically he's leaving and he's carrying like his pillow here. I don't think it's a pillow. You can tell by the artwork. Somebody's leaving a situation here because they went through an awakening, and however hard it was, they're like, well, I can never, like, once I know what I want. And that's what they were saying at the end of this. And in fact, the man finally got it because it was so sudden, out of the blue, he could have never conceived it. In other words, if this didn't happen in this way, this person would have never figured out, Sagittarius, that they want to return to you. Yeah, it's really kind of like fascinating how this has happened, right? And they could be like jumping out the window where they live, Sagittarius. I mean, maybe, right? This guy lives in kind of a little, looks like a thatched hut. It kind of does. No, the top is that, and then the sides are, you know, log cabin, right? Logs. But this is the Ten of, I think it's a Ten of Pentacles. Let's have a look at that card really briefly here. Yeah, your person's jumping out the window to come be with you. And next to that card is rejuvenating rain. This is clear the past and heal the present. Yeah, Sagittarius, somebody's clearing the past so they can come heal the situation with you. Yes, they are. Let's look at that card, the theft card. Yeah, and let's see. It's not the Ten of Cups. Good God, no. And yeah, it's Ten of Pentacles. Dishonesty is truly an ugly sight. You know, it's possible here that they also, either they're jumping out the window after this awakening, right? This major thunderbolt that, you know, maybe they had to feel it over and over again because remember, I forgot who it was, but the magician, or no, Masu, right? The master, the enlightened master. He had to jump on him. Yeah, he jumped on him like twice. Jumped on his chest. I think he threw him down. And, you know, he had to, he goes, you got it? Did you finally have it? Yeah, what did he say at the end? And the man, you know, Masu said to himself, it's enough. His body is fractured. And Masu, sitting on his chest, says, got it? And the man knew if he said no, that he would continue to be kind of beaten, right, basically, or attacked. And so this could be, though, that this person here is worried here that they cannot heal this with you because they have done this dishonesty to you. Yeah, maybe they're not jumping out the window here, but there is definitely of somebody's house, right? Maybe their own, but there could be that here, but there definitely is. I realize that dishonesty is very ugly because I feel like they feel threatened by this. They could feel threatened by past dishonesty. They could. Also, they could be clearing the past here to heal the present. It could be clearing the past with you. Like, I'm not going to lie to you anymore. And it could be clearing the past where they are living now. Because he's jumping out the window, Sagittarius. Now, did your lover jump out the window, right? And one day you woke up and they weren't there. Maybe that's why this is like this. We hope not, right? Those things do happen sometimes. Shit, right? Excuse me. The fellow traveler's card came out in the reverse, right? But this is support is all around you. I feel like this person thinks that there's not support around them. Staying focused and holding the course. This is the last card. So they are staying focused and holding the course. They are. So let's get into the reading, Sagittarius. Let's see what the tarot has to say for your little friend, Sagittarius, right? Who says that? Scarface, right? Say hello to my little friend. I'm not even sure who he was referring to. I don't know. Did you guys see Scarface? It's pretty good. It's pretty old. And that's when Al Pacino was still nice looking. Yeah, still like young. You know, not everybody ages well, right? That's not nice, right? Let's see what we have, you guys. I'm sure he doesn't give two squats about what Power and Light Tarot has to say. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups, Sagittarius. And let's see what else we have here. We have the Three of Swords in the pre-shuffle, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's becoming single here in order to, be with you. And we see it right here. And that is them jumping out the window, Sagittarius. It is. So now we know. Now we know, Jojo. And they're jumping out the window here. They're leaving somebody to be with you. Pretty sure here. This is their freedom here. They're taking their freedom here. Most likely. And they could definitely be worried here about this Three of Swords, possibly. Now, you don't look like you're in one now, but you look like they're either maybe this is you. If this is you doing this, you could be leaving somebody for a third party. You could, right? And we start the reading with the Three of Cups. I mean, maybe there was three people. This is a celebration. It is the most important card here. It is, because that's what this is about. But there could have been three chicks here, three lovers. There could have been, maybe you guys were all stealing each other's clothes because those chicks are wearing the same dress, right? Yeah, they didn't want to they were too busy having fun here to get creative about what they were going to wear, right? I suppose that's a good thing. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. And the Page of Wands. Ace of Wands in the reading. Six of Swords. There's a transition. The World card is here. You're going to have your wish, Sagittarius. Yeah, your wish is coming here. It is. Your wish is coming true. The Hangman's here. Maybe there's a Piscean. And then we have the World card. It can be Capricorn or Scorpio. So in the heart of the matter, Sagittarius, is the Page of Wands and the Three of Wands. You know, this card in the heart of the matter is... These cards here is this person who is coming to you. They're coming to talk to you. But basically, this person is on a new direction. They're taking a new direction in their life. That's what this Page of Wands is. And it's also a renewal here. The Three of Wands is here. This supports you, Sagittarius. These cards are supporting you. We have one sad card here, the Five of Cups. And I feel like this is the person who's jumping out the window. I mean, they could be concerned about regret, for sure. But I feel like this is more like, and if there's regret here, they could. And, you know, there could be two kinds of regret in this reading. The regret where, like, God, I was a real jerk. I regret that. And also this kind of regret where, gee, I regret things have to be this way. Like, I have to jump out this window, right? Like, I can't just leave. I have to do it in a dishonest way. Because it looks like this person could be walking away from somebody. And, you know, as I say in these readings, that nobody is going to just, like, tell somebody, hey, I'm leaving because, you know, I'm bored with you. I'm going to go, you know, I'm going to go now. I'm going to go be with, you know, Sagittarius. Nobody's that cruel, right? The consciousness is here. This is an awakening that somebody has gone through. Yeah, it definitely is. Your person has, like, humbled themselves, and that's what the Magician has done. It's interesting how he has humbled himself in order to be the Magician, right? Because you really can't manifest anything in this life, at least anything good, or, you know, like anything that is you know, that is good under God or under the universe, right? You really can't manifest anything like that unless you are humble. They say that, like, if you ever have, like, psychic training or intuitive training, you know, when you do your visualizations and all this stuff, you never, ever have a visualization that you want to hurt somebody or you want them to suffer because you're not going to manifest that. And it's unlikely because the universe it doesn't react to that kind of evil, or I should say malice, right? Because evil is evil's like a little bit heavier than that. Yeah, it is. Yeah, evil is when people have major power over huge groups of people and they take advantage of that. That's evil. Yeah, for sure it is. So let's see what else we have. We have this consciousness card, and this is a higher consciousness, no doubt, and the dream. So here, here's, this is, it could be the Six of Cups, right? But whatever card it is in this reading, we see here with the image here, this woman here, and she's looking here at this couple where they are, cuddling, and he's holding her, and she's happy, and he's protecting her. It's a big guy with muscles. Maybe your person has big muscles, and so, but she's looking at that like, I want this. And this person had an awakening, and that's why this dream is very important here. This is a dream that will come true and that is being manifested in this reading for somebody. You can see here how she's looking at that. And she's sitting down, and this is just like an image. It's not really, she's dreaming about that, right? But, she's taking her time to really do that and meditate this kind of, right? And it doesn't have to be a formal meditation, right? It could be here like a visualization. It is, actually it is. But I'm saying that she's taken her time to do this because of the way her hands are crossed, or, the way she's closing her fists, and like, I'm going to sit down real calm and do this. This person's dreaming about this with you, Sagittarius. Yeah, in their with their higher consciousness. Yeah, because the magician woke up. It's really interesting how he did. And the thunderbolt is a major awakening, kind of a disturbing one, right? Let's see what else we have. And we have the Six of Wands, Sagittarius, coming into play. The burden is in the reverse. This is lifting of a burden. Yep, and that's supposed to be reversed because these are all upright. And so here, this is actually, I'm not sure what card they call this. The Six of, it's not the Six of Cups. It could be the Six of Swords, because they are looking to release the burden here. He's pointing to the guy here, like, look. It's kind of like his little kind of, what's his name? What's the guy who, the Hunchback of Notre Dame? It looks like, that's not funny, right? But that looks like he's helping him. He's holding him up, is he? Oh, he's like piggyback here, because they're looking out at a new place they want to go to. Yeah, and so this is the burden, because they are burdened where they are, right? And so in the reverse, Sagittarius, the burden's being lifted, and there's a victory here. Yeah, this is a victory, right? But after some type of burden is let go, for sure. And there's a huge learning here. This Six of Wands too, this person, could be unfolding where they are coming to tell you that they recognize you as a soul partner, and that they have dropped some other burden here that was really in the way of this dream. Yeah, that's what this is about. We have the Ace of Wands, and we'll move the camera back, you guys. I beg your pardon for not remembering that. And the Ace of Wands is here, and this is in the past. In the past, it was postponed. But it sits in the past because the burden is lifted. Wow, very cool. And what's helping you is this transition. And for me, this six, where is it? This other six here, it's probably the Six of Swords. Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure here. This burden here is being lifted because it's reversed. And now, where's that other card at? What did I do with it? And here we have this, we didn't do anything. The Six of Swords here, you guys, and this is the transition. This is what's helping you. This person's already leaving some other situation here, and they're coming towards you, right? Yeah, let's see what else. Why else we have that Six of Swords and the adventure. This is much like the Fool, but here's the baby. And the baby, it's a girl, you can tell by the clothing, and, looks like my little granddaughter because she's 14 months. Yeah, she's so cute, right? And so she, but this baby, it looks like her, it does, like her little legs and stuff. But she's walking up this slope, and at the top is the rainbow. And she's following the adventure, the little baby here. It's like she's like 1 year old. And so this is what's helping you. This person thinks this is an adventure. Like you're the best, you're the most like fun and passionate. Yeah, and they feel like this is, and the most interesting, Sagittarius, to this person, right? For sure they know you're a soul partner. And we have the Page of Pentacles and going with the flow. And did I flip this over? I feel like I flipped it over. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I flipped it over. Well, this is going with the flow, and it does look like it's in the reverse. These really don't read in the reverse, but some of them definitely have a meaning in the reverse, like the burden reversed is dropping a burden, clearly, right? But this going with the flow, this person, Sagittarius, here with the Page of Pentacles. This is going with the flow of your life. This person here is like in the water, and the water's moving this person like downstream, right? This is the opposite of like trying to swim upstream, like trying to make something work with somebody that can never work, right? And so the World card is in your advice. And we have the Past Lives card reversed. I feel like everything, Sagittarius, here. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just putting those in the reverse here. Because none of these, well, there's a few, but not very many here. Okay, okay, Denise, let's see. But this Past Lives card reverse, Sagittarius, can talk about this person knows you're a past life partner with the World card. This can also be like ending a cycle here. This is your advice here. And this past lives person, I feel like this could be saying they're ending a cycle to be with you, definitely with the World card. And it's also saying that this person's leaving something else from the past. But I feel like it's more like what I was saying, because the World card is it's a major lesson learned. You're coming full circle. It's a maturity. Yeah, it's a maturity. It can be because you have gone through everything in the major arcana, right, to reach the world. The Past Lives card is here. This person has grown. This is your advice. I'm pretty sure here. And possibly that this is a past life person. Yeah. I also feel like this past life person with this World card and this thunderbolt and this kind of majorly intuitive cards in this reading, the dream, where she's visualizing this. That's what she's doing, right? She sees this in her visualizations, right? Like she closes her eyes and she sees that because that is her dream. But this here is like they want to make this current now. They think that this person thinks that you are a past life partner and they want to be with you in this lifetime. That's what that means. The Hangman is here in your environment. This is either a sacrifice or a major enlightening. Now, it is an enlightening, but it could be a major sacrifice, right? And then we have the Ten of Pentacles in your hopes and fears. You're hoping for this union with this person, I believe, or a completion, and the Master. Yeah, you're hoping here that this person has ascended, the Master. Yeah, and you could be hoping that they have really grown here spiritually and that you're going to have this union with them. You really could be hoping that for sure. The Five of Cups is your outcome. And let's see what it shows up with here. And it shows up with the Strength card. So you have the courage here, but I feel like this is their energy, Sagittarius. I just have a feeling it is. We're going to start their tarot, their oracle spread right here. And we will complete it in the extended. And their extended reading will also include a tarot spread on them. Let's see what they have right now. They start with lust. Yeah, you guys can hear me shuffling. And there's a lot of passion here. I feel like I was saying that earlier, but this person wants this. Yeah, definitely. I was saying that here. They see this as a passionate adventure right here. Yeah. And this is their first card. Let's get another card for them. This is their overall energy, lust. They can't wait to make love to you, Sagittarius. They can't wait to get in bed. Trust me. Yeah. And I don't mean to go to sleep, all right? And we have meditation. I told you this person's meditating or like visualizing you or doing something like that. All of it. That is, visualization is a form of meditation as well. Yes, it is. Let's get another card for Sagittarius' person. And we have the warrior. They're going to fight for this. Yeah, they're fighting for this love. Whatever that means, right? It can mean many things. It could. And I explained a few of them in the reading. They could be maybe kind of walking away from something with this theft card, the guy jumping out the window. Maybe they have to really kind of fight for this with you, like really ask for your forgiveness, that type of fighting, kind of protecting it. We're going to end this reading. This will be a 10-card spread. They're all super affordable, Sagittarius. The link is below in the description box. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.